Let's get it.
Let's go.
27 Hearts Beats.
Okay. Ooh. 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 It's the intro. And I like it. It's the intro. And I like it.
Let's go.
Ooh. Can I go?
You can go.
Ooh.
You can just get that motherfucker warm for me.
Get it what?
Get it warm for me.
I like that. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Ooh.
Get it warm for me.
Ooh.
Get it warm
I
for me.
like that. Hey, you have tapped in, tuned in,
Get
and
it warm.
turned on into the dopest, most crunk show on the globe. And you better be ready, cause you already know. Hey, now you have welcome, we welcome you to the show, folks.
Get it warm for me.
The gate is now open. We are now accepting your application and enrollments into the newly inducted
Get it warm for me.
Bears and Bubbles University. You might want to be first to class. You don't want to be last, because we will blast your ass.
Get it warm
Ooh,
for me.
yes, we got the professor of all professors with the lessons of all lessons
Get it warm for
to
me.
get your mind right, tight,
Get it warm
and
for me.
27 Hearts
actively
Beats.
imagining all the shit that you want to create in your life. Baby,
Is it warm in? Cause the
yes.
thing is time I jump on in. Let me have it, bitch. Is it warm in? It's time I jump on in. Let me have it, bitch. Let me flip this shit. Let me do what I do every day. It's my class. It's my university. Do this shit my way. Oh, let's get it going.
Hey.
Is it warm in? Let me have it, bitch. Let me talk a little bit.
Ooh,
Won't wanna come on and just talk a little shit.
do it.
Cause I feel like doing what I do and being who I be. It's Bears and Bubbles University.
That's
Good
right.
morning, y'all. It's
Ooh.
y'all got your pants ready.
Yeah.
It's you got your pens ready.
Uh-huh.
It's you got your friends ready.
Yeah.
Tell them get up.
Oh,
Come and watch a motherfucking show.
Uh-huh.
Gotta get their life right.
Yeah.
They will always wanna know. Let's see
Yeah.
what is this? This mental health clarity.
Yup.
Then this motherfucking dream
Uh-huh.
manifestation
Yes.
followed by that other one.
27
I
Yes.
forgot.
Yes.
I'm just freestyling,
Yes.
son, and I
Yes.
don't give a fuck
Yes.
what your life
Yes.
has done.
Yes.
Let's go.
yes. Ooh,
Let's go.
we
Let's
got
go.
lights, cameras, and action.
Let's go, let's
we
go,
got
let's go.
singing and rapping. Ooh, we got
Let's go, let's go,
poetry
let's go,
and
let's go.
plays. Hey, we need to get your ass on stage.
You want one, you want one.
Yes.
Get this bitch you warmed up, 'cause you want one, you own one. You done got this bitch fired up, and I'm on one, and you own one. Get this bitch you warmed up, and you fired up, and you fired up. Get this bitch just fired up. Are you ready to motherfucking spin, Lynn?
Yes, I am. I
Are you
done
ready to
halfway
put the
hit.
goddamn spin on this motherfucker for the day? The
Yeah.
spin of all spins, the
Yeah.
spin that makes it say, hey there, little child.
Baby child.
I don't think you're ready to spin today. I really
Well, that's
don't.
too bad.
I'm just being real. It's just a new day. You've been spinning them motherfuckers real hard lately.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to see, is it a fluke or is you done turned into a goddamn spinner revolve spin spin? There you go,
I
baby.
was and is born to be the spinner of all spinners. That is how and why I have become to be who it is that
All
I am. So for you to doubt me, for you to try,
I didn't doubt,
you
I
know what?
just-
I don't even receive that. You can have that.
Okay,
That's
well,
fine. You entitled to think how you want
I
to
didn't
think.
doubt. I
My
just
bad.
wanted to know if you was ready
said
to
I
goddamn
don't know.
spin.
I'm not sure. I'm just wondering if it's a fluke.
Well, spin the motherfucking in.
Here you go. All you gotta do is act like you wanna stay true. Be blue to you and only you. Get out your seat and on both feet and dance your ass happy to this dope ass beat. It's time to exercise your brain. It's time to bubble up, man. You already know that we coming for that deep thing. We want your brain to grow. We want your mind to glow. We want you to get in there cause you already know. It's the dopest show on the motherfucking globe, baby. Yes. And we got all the goods. Superstar, singer, mother, poet. Yes. Master teacher, hit record producer. And the spinner of all spinners. And we just wanna bring you in yes, from all out in Blue Dot Space, baby. It's time to create. Hey,
Hey, goddamn, girl, you spin that bitch like a spin Man, you was all up in that shit. Man, you had to rip that shit. Lynn, what's up with these fucking spins? How you do that shit so spinning? You Elijah Wan, you the Texas Dream. What you got going on? Man, you spinning, man.
It's a brand new day, with a brand new way, and a brand new view, to a brand new you. So all you gotta do is stay true and be true to just only you. Oh,
God damn.
and I ended it on the end of the beat. What?
Well, there you go. You ended it, or did I stop it?
I would say the universe manifested it such
God
that
damn it, you
would.
ended it. Make it happen.
Yes. And now for the song of all songs, produced by the producer of all producers for the class of all classes, manifested by the squad of all squads, starring the star of all stars. Coming to the stage, my sister in love, Chris Clark.
Yeah. Let's go.
Woo. Yeah.
Worry.
My
life's a breeze. Come on.
What we do?
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source.
Why?
Get your motherfucking hands up, y'all.
Get up,
Y'all
up,
already know what time
y'all.
it is. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
Yeah.
It will be given to me.
Uh-huh.
It will be given to me. Come on, y'all.
Oh,
Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
that I want
It
it.
will be given to me. It will be given to me.
Ooh-wee.
Lynn, you ready to put that goddamn spin on that
You
motherfucker?
already know.
Go get that motherfucker.
Lynn, I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on a green bubble. No trouble on another level. Everything I ever want was given. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated and cocky. Destined for greatness, man, no one can stop me. And if you need the blueprint, just watch me. My back to block is not a game like Monopoly. Woo!
Wake up in the vortex, tuning into my
You
soul.
better wake up. Get it, Chris.
When the troubles of the world.
Ooh, there you go. Here come my part. Get up, y'all. Ooh, be in that thing. Oh,
Come on.
them bears
Y'all know what the fuck time it is.
and them bubbles. Yeah.
You already know. Let's get it. Let's go.
Come on.
Everything
Yes, sir.
that I ever wanted,
Every goddamn
that
thing.
I ever needed, will be given to me.
I ain't got to pay for it.
Stop Craig Mom and myself.
You better.
I stop Craig Mom and myself.
You better.
Bears in the bubble.
The bears and bubbles.
Hey.
It ain't no good. It don't help you none.
Bubble.
Hey. That George Franklin. Yes, that's what I want to do, Chris. That's what I want to do. I want to feel you.
Yeah.
Like breakfast.
I'm jumping
Get in there.
in my vortex now.
I want to go.
To be in my bubble.
Take me.
Ooh, man.
Wait a minute.
God.
Hold on. Y'all done cut me off.
Man, that
Oh.
thing feel good.
Oh, yeah. What is he doing?
You already know what time it is. I'm the goddamn engineer of all life. I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm just saying.
Yes, we live for
Listen,
that.
you don't know what was happening. Let's go. Move.
Let's do it. Come on, Chris, on 3. Okay, never mind.
Look, before we do the first 5, can we get us a E Honda Live?
Yes,
I mean, so we
after
forget-
the O.
Let's go ahead and get that in. I ain't felt that in so long.
E
Honda Live,
Robo
Robo
Shy,
Shy,
Edge
Edge
Kente. Oh, Robo Shy. Yay, sauce. Hey, baby. Shandala, Isa, Mosata.
Yes, sir. That thing feel good. Lynn, you want to
With
go
a
ahead
little
and run the goddamn top
tequila,
5 into
and
the day?
margarita. Yes, top 5 gatekeeper number 1, holding the door open to let all the other students in to Beers and Bubbles University is the miracle of all miracles. Yes.
Miracles, goddammit.
Yes, and our top sister for class today. Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3,
you
4.
got Guru Dex number 5.
Somebody. My
Lorenzo
bad.
is keeping up with his customary wonk.
I stand corrected.
Lorenzo is number 6. You know what? He might just be the goddamn nigga, the security,
the
on the
gatekeeper.
outside of the booth.
Yes, right. That's the first 5.
Hey, Lorenzo,
Nobody
we gonna
else.
need you to hashtag today's lessons to get in the goddamn boom room today.
My
brother.
bad, Lorenzo. Fucking damn. Yeah.
You already know it. Now, I already know we got our motherfucking cash appers this time where we represent our people. We didn't have any cash appers yesterday, so we riding on the motherfucking wave of Kirby Bennett and Kimberly Shields from the day before. Like I said, we didn't have nobody yesterday, but we riding the Holy Spirit, the waves of Kirby Bennett and Kimberly Shields. Let's look for visitors. I think Miss Lorraine saw some visitors in the house today. I seen Fernard Reed.
He back?
I seen he not a visitor. I must have overlooked Fernard. Jack Hunt, Connecticut in the building. I think that's what CT mean.
Okay,
we got Walter Johnson, Waller.
Yep.
When I was growing up, we just said Waller. We ain't had time to be crossing no I's and dotting no T's, crossing no D's. So we just said Waller. You know what I'm saying? Then we got, that's pretty much our visitors. Listen, family, this class runs consecutive, concurrently, cumulative. So you can always go back and watch the shows from the day before and the day before that to get caught up. Jack Hunt, that's right. You already know what time it is.
Yes, and I stand corrected. Guru Dex did fall in at spot number 5. So Zoe, to answer your question, yes, you is the number 6 for today.
You already know he's the 6th man standing at the door holding shit down.
Yes, but he's making sure the gate closes on the first 5, so we don't have no sneak watchers to try to slide in.
He's in the goddamn out of the boom room, looking in with a sad ass face, wishing the fuck he can get in. Y'all not gonna make the goddamn 6th spot good.
A good spot.
He want to get in. We eating wings, we waving. He our homeboy. We love him to death, but goddamn it, he better get his goddamn ass up there faster. We love him to death. But he goddamn get a hashtag to get in the motherfucking boom room.
I'm trying to flip the board on spot number 6.
Make it good for him.
Yes, I am. There it is. Don't beat the door down, Renzo.
Well, I thank you, Mother, for showing some love to our newcomers. I thank you, newcomers, for tuning in, tapped in, so you can get turned up at the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest on all goddamn coasters. Lynn used to be hovering around over us, but now she is here and she is spinning. She always got the lesson on 10.
Yes.
So you know how you can keep on winning.
That is right.
Oh my goodness, Lynn. Can we spin the lessons from yesterday, my sister?
Girl, that was an incredible introduction. Why That's where you got it. It's your rock. You got it. Yesterday, family and friends, I tell you, I'm gonna tell them that magic is real. Yes, it is. Most definitely. If you can believe in magic, if you can believe the lies that people tell you about so many other things like Black history, woo! Yes, we can create. We decided that we are not going to be lazy in the brain. There is a gift in magic, and that is in your imagination. You are the magi, and the gift of your magi or magic is your imagination. You can imagine your feelings. You can feel what you imagine, and that is the point of the lesson.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, you smacked it out,
flipped it, and rubbed it down.
Already snow.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Get lost in your own sauce.
I'm telling you, this morning I got up, I'm like, hey.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to know how this, I mean, I see Jay do it and he always manifests, but I'm like, this time I'm going to jump the fuck up and get to moving.
Jumping
And you was happy today.
And
You
I
was rocking and rolling.
Hey, I think I done did too much this morning before I got there. I'm like,
No such thing.
I
No
mean,
such
like,
thing.
Hey, like, so I just feel like I've been on 10. So
On
that
10.
I
really
call it
covered-
wallering in your own mayonnaise. Just lay there and wallow in your
I don't
own
wanna, that shit
sticky
make me feel like
sauce.
this. I got up like this. Hey, cop block, pop. Okay, so cop block, pop and block. Okay, so I am ready to hear what the Bhagwan has for us. Oh, go.
Hashtag
go,
me too.
Bhagwan. So are y'all ready to summon everyone's master teacher?
Yes.
Everyone's guru?
Yes.
Well, let's welcome
Yes.
the
Bhagwan. Baby.
Yeah.
It's
Smoke
Yes,
me
it
out the
is.
goddamn tree like a black snake.
Ooh.
Like back in the day. You know that black
Ooh.
snake? You already know what time it is.
Black Snake Moan.
I'm just an old school G, just trying to live a new school life, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in where I fit in. Trying to feel
Get in.
good, you know what I'm saying?
Fit in.
Let's do it like this here.
Feel good.
Bitch, I snowed yesterday. I make main right now. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I just wanna rock the crowd. I just wanna teach my class. I just wanna speak my piece. I just wanna release the beast. I just want to come from the east. I just always came from the west. You always know I'm the best. Some they call me the mouth of the south, but I say I'm country hove. And you always know when I hop up on these flows, they will stimulate your brain. They will erase your pain. They will put you in their boom boom rain. Let you bubble. You don't have to be in Debbie land. You don't have to live in stubble. You can clean your house up on a Sunday. Listen to that Sade. That's not the whole band, that's the lay day. We can do it like we feel. We can do it like we like. Hop on this fucking mic and fly off like a kite. I just feel good. I just night this shit today. Yes, sir.
Hey.
We gonna get us a goddamn real the way we do it. You know, I just wanted to get me a little flow in there. You know, every now and then you gotta get you a little flow. But this is how I like to come in.
Ooh.
Fuck wrong with y'all.
There you go.
Fuck wrong with you.
Fuck wrong with
You
y'all.
know what you got to do, Bhagwan. Go ahead.
You know
sweep
how I
the
like
beat
to
blue.
come in.
Come in then.
Greenish blue.
That thing switched up on me.
There you go.
That thing switched up on the Jake.
That shit sound like the skating ring.
Hey.
You can't fry the Craig mama laugh, yo, you know. Today I might snow.
Do it.
Tomorrow I'll rain. I'll be fine flying high. You'll be down placing blame.
Yep.
I'm feeling so high. I'm off in the sky. And this day looks so good. I just wanna say my day you sure look good. I don't wanna go chill in the hood. I wanna chill in the suburb. I ain't leaving the house. Fuck what you heard. The world getting on my nerves. I need a motherfucking nap. I need to bubble up. I don't need to lay down. I need to be where I want to be. I just wanna be me. Wanna live free. I'm brand new. I do what I want to do. And all you got to do is act like you want to be brand new. And if you be brand new, you better be blue. Blue not in sad, but blue as doing what you want, doing what you be. Being your own dad, your own me. I don't give a fuck about what you say. It's time for the lesson today. Let's bubble, bitch.
Yes,
Let's
Bhagwan.
bubble, bitch.
Yes.
Yes.
Class has commenced.
Today's lesson, I got to thinking hard, man, and I damn near got depressed getting this message ready. I swear for God in heaven, that's what my granddad is. I swear for God in heaven. I like to got depressed imagining today's message, because I got to imagining what they was imagining. Mm-hmm. Imagine your dream becoming someone else's nightmare. Or imagine someone else's dream becoming your nightmare. Or imagine living your life wanting to live their dream. Man, I'm going straight to the goddamn
Go
board.
to the goddamn
This one of them
board.
ones I
Take
can't
'em to church.
I can't do nothing but go to the goddamn business.
But you know what? When I saw you preparing, I was like, I know he up. I know he happy because he get up ready. But now it explains why. I saw the intensity.
You saw the intensity of
And
Jesus.
yes. So
You
okay.
saw how somber I was.
Yeah, and then exactly.
I wanted my same goddamn playful,
Yeah.
Jiggy,
I don't
jiggy.
even think you had no sage.
I ain't had no goddamn sage this morning. That's what's really got me in a situation. Put that motherfucker on me, goddamn. I ain't had no sage today. I had sage.
Yeah, but you didn't have no. Yeah, okay.
I was so focused in the message.
You sure
shit had me
was.
fucked up. Paul, as they used to say, white imagined a world where they'd always be on top. Let me draw the goddamn board.
Draw the goddamn
Ooh,
board.
I feel where it's going.
All right.
I feel where it's going. If that's where it's going,
Give
where
me
I
a
think
clue.
it's going.
Give me a
Whites imagined a world they would always be on top.
Yep.
And put some things in that world to make sure that all y'all know how the board go.
Yes,
Let's
indeed.
get into it. We got our source.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna draw the white man's mind up here today.
Do it.
We got
Come on
our
and
source.
do it. Mm-hmm.
We got our true us.
Okay.
Our big ass head. Y'all know how this shit go. That's
Yeah.
you. You got your blue ring around your head.
Uh-huh.
That's your id.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our what? Ego. That's your yellow. That's the part of you.
Uh-huh.
Look at that yellow coming
That
through.
ego is the part of you that tries to trick the world. And I'm going to explain this thing over as we go so we can have a full understanding for the new people. They got to go back. But we got to understand this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's your id, ego, and super ego. The object is to stay tuned into your source, your God, so that you can get that message into your blue.
Yeah.
Now, what is this? What is this? This is basically saying there are three parts of you. Your id, your ego, and your super ego. This light goes off, and the other light goes on. It's fucking with my eyes. There are three parts of you. Your id, your ego, and your super ego. Your id is the true you. That's the part of you that only cares about food, clothing, shelter, and companionship.
All right.
That's really all they care about. All that other shit we don't care about. Because before technology and science and all this shit, all we needed was food, shelter, and companionship. That's all we needed. Your super ego, that's the pink in you. That's the pink. We represent that with the pink. That's how you think based on how you were raised. Your upbringing, the world, social media, your mom, your pastor, every motherfucker who you consider before you make your decisions. And your yellow is your ego. It splits the difference. Your id wants to be a cop. Your super ego says being a cop don't make no money. You get shot, and being a cop is a snitch. So the ego says, well, I want to be in law enforcement. I'll be a probation officer. The ego splits the difference. The ego says, hey, cops got a gun. Hey, I want a gun too. The ego said, but, well, they say cops don't make a lot of money. Probation officers make a little bit more. Their job ain't as dangerous. People see them as the fuzz, as the police, but they don't look at them too much. I could be a cool probation officer. That's how you split the difference. The white man, we know that we say in this class, there's a place called the boom boom room.
Yes, sir.
The boom boom room is where all your good thoughts and manifestations go. And they fester. And they wait. And Debbieland is where all of your what? Bad thoughts and manifestations go. And they fester. And the way we play this game is this. Bears and bubbles. Thoughts turn into things. A bubble is what? A thought. A bear is a thing.
Yeah.
So what happens is your thoughts, bubbles, go into the Debbieland, become a bear. I like how Chris drew the bear. And wait on you. In the very same way, your good thoughts go into the boom boom room, become a bear, and wait on you. That bear is a manifestation. Meaning, all of the good thoughts that I've thought in the past are festering in the boom boom room. All I have to do is tune into the frequency, the radio station, in order to receive that. You understand what I'm saying? My happiness could be in my boom boom room at radio station 97.5. If I wake up, tune in to 97.5, everything associated with happiness I'll receive that day and vice versa. That's how we play this game. Control your thoughts. Because regardless of what you think, you're thinking good or bad all day, every day.
Right.
Now let me tell you what the white man did. The white man imagined a world where they would always be on top. And the shit got to fucking with me. Because I got to thinking last night, I went to the internet and I checked the Super Bowl. And the New England Patriots has won. And I got to think about sports. And I got to think about things. So I did a little research, stayed up all night. That might be why I won't feeling right this morning. Or I won't feeling right. My mind ain't have no laughter in it.
Okay.
See, sometimes I laugh too much. Sometimes I need to get this message like this so I can understand my purpose.
Yeah.
91,775 motherfuckers played collegiate football and basketball last year. 91,775 black males played collegiate football and basketball last year.
That's about right.
They generated collegiately over $9 billion off of those 91,775 athletes.
Yeah.
303 of these motherfuckers went to the NBA and went to the NFL.
Yeah.
You hear that? 303 of these motherfuckers got drafted. Now, some motherfuckers got free agency and a little bit, but 303, that's that's 3,000ths. That means if you line up 1,000 niggas, they will pick no one. God damn it, a nigga ain't a motherfucking thousands of percent. Shit ain't even mathematically feasible. That cracker's smart. Woo. That ain't no 1 out of every fucking 1,000. That it take 3,000 to make one.
Yeah.
Now when we came over here as slave labor.
Yeah.
Meaning big, strong black men.
Right.
What's gonna make this country rich.
Great.
And they thought it.
Yep.
Yeah. Bunch of bubbles.
And it's been going into their goddamn
Boom, boom.
They thought it. And they was high and in heaven and accountable for their thoughts.
Yep.
They didn't blame or feel sad. They said, we hate niggas. They big, they animals, and we justify why we treat them. Not only we going to heaven for doing it.
Yeah.
In the vortex every day.
Every day.
Waking up, Joshua, get your ass out, work. Watch this. And I got to thinking. Imagine back in the day, Sambo, Jethro, Jebediah, Obadiah, all these motherfuckers on the plantation. And Master Johnson's from the Virginia plantation called up Master Jones from the goddamn North Carolina plantation. And so I got an old big boy down here, 6'5", 6'6", 250 pounds.
Don't.
And Mr. Johnson said, goddamn, he can beat Jobadiah. Sambo will beat Jobadiah. Sambo will beat Jobadiah. Well, we done worked these motherfuckers all day. Give them a rest. They got to fight Saturday.
Yeah.
Instantly. Other slaves. Why Jobadiah getting a break?
Yeah.
Why Jobadiah getting a rest? Why Obadiah? Why Sambo getting a break? Nigga like me, I'd have been one of them. I'm big. I'd have been a breeder. I'd have been drinking Alizé. Fuck him. Master! Can't do no work today, boss. Back hurt. You know I got to hump that neck. You know you want some more of me. Put them sharp motherfuckers out in that field to pick that cotton. They genetically predisposed Shaw, they ain't got to know. I'm just playing. That's where I mean being silly. I fucked up the flow of my message being silly.
But that's kind of true. No, I mean, but that's true.
That's true. I always
need
joke,
to know.
but that's true.
People need to know that.
Mm-hmm.
So they say, all of a sudden, all the bitches on this plantation like me. Sambo! It's other slaves jealous. Stop looking at this big nigga muscles.
Mm-hmm.
They bring me out ready for the fight. Bring the slaves, let them watch. Why do you think they let the slaves watch? Celebrate. Celebrate. Celebrate Javon Sambo.
Yeah. He had to have some.
Celebrate! He had to have some bitches wet, salivating over him so he can make after the fight.
Yes.
And also so mama and daddy could say, hey, look at that. You look like you got good size. You might be a Sambo one day.
And to not create division.
Yeah.
So they will be on his team, have some support.
And what happened was these motherfuckers fought. And as they fought, they became known as great fighters all up and down the East Coast. And slaves on other plantations was, I can't wait till they come down to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get to see the mighty Sambo.
Yep.
For long, slaves start having babies, hoping like hell they're Sambo. Cause when Sambo come home, Sambo done whooped ass. Sambo got a couple chicken legs and shit. He can get to his little brothers and sisters and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get to his mom and them. Sambo daddy, boy, you did good. So what happens is, our children dream of being Sambo.
Yep.
That's how they gonna get rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now at some point, we know we can't keep these niggas slaves forever.
Right.
Yeah.
But you saw what they did when they started sports. They said, Sambo is a fighter.
Yep.
He can fight.
Yeah.
He ain't smart enough to chase no fucking basketball. Sambo ain't smart enough to hit no baseball, chase no baseball. He don't know what base to throw to. Sambo ain't smart enough to play no soccer. Sambo ain't smart enough to run no, he can't stay in the lane. He can't run on the straight line. Sambo ain't smart enough to play no football. And we stood back and watched them play and make money on the side. Let me in there. I want to be Sambo.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about no NFL players, no NBA players. I'm talking about that cracker right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All of a sudden, Sambo standing on the side of the field. Ball got hit on the field. Sambo, throw us that goddamn ball, boy. Sambo threw that bitch fast straight to the guy. Sambo, how you know who to throw it to? Boss, I've been standing out here watching y'all do it, bringing that now. I throw the ball. I know which ran it down with. Not for long. Let's see. Let's see. Niggas started their own leagues. Cracker said, fuck them nigga leagues. They too dumb, right?
Yep.
They look up one day, they stands is empty. Where all the goddamn white folks at? Well, they going to see Sambo and them play.
Right.
Sambo and them play better. Throw harder, hit harder, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
Let me move forward. And then they said, we let our white folks and our white women go look at their Sambos. We're going to bring them Sambos to us.
Over here.
91,775, 303 got drafted. Let's get into the message. Whites imagined a world where they would always be on top. And all they needed was black bodies. Do you know how much money they made off slave labor and now they making off sports?
Sports. That's.
As black people, we should not look at that shit.
We should not.
It's our demise. And we should not celebrate Captain Louis Armstrong and motherfucking Duke Ellington, howdy, all them motherfuckers. They don't know they sellouts. They just want to be Sambos. I wanted to be Sambo.
Yeah.
My goddamn son running around out there, Sambo and playing football. Broke his goddamn collarbone last year.
Yeah.
Because they done told us They done told us that our motherfucking key to success is to dream for they shit.
Yep.
I dream of being the Sambos.
Yep.
I dream that I ain't mad at no pro football player for playing for no millions of dollars, because I worked for $20 an hour before, so I ain't mad at no football player. I'm mad at our race.
Yeah.
I'm mad at our race. Why we don't own this shit.
Yeah. That's the first thing I said. It was like, damn, when we gonna get
I'm mad at our motherfucking race. Because LeBron James could be the biggest, best paid one. And he said they treat us like slaves. He said that. He said no matter what happens in America, I'm still a black man. Some of them too goddamn big and in their head to think that.
Right.
Let me move into the lesson. Imagine a motherfucking cracker telling you, I own a team of people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I got a team of people. I got me a boy from Chi-Town. I got me a boy from Chicago. I got me a boy from Mississippi. I got me 50 boys. And I trade them. You want to trade your boy?
Yes,
oh my
Columbine. Now, it's not the Columbine. What do they call it when they go try out with no shirt? Combine.
That's just like.
Yes.
They do it on purpose.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got a team of boys. And I trade my boy for your boy.
Yep.
Yep, Chad.
That's it. Get it, Clark. Good
I
job.
trade my boy for your boy. I trade my human. And we have looked at our children and told them, your goal is to be the human that's traded.
Yep.
Your goal is to be the human that's on the team.
Yep.
Where you going with this, Javon?
You already went with it.
Come back.
That keep the rest down. Do you know every one of those athletes, every one of those entertainers and singers, not by their own cognition? They didn't say, let me be used by the white man. No, they getting paid, and I don't knock them. What I do knock is black people not saying, how about us kind of imagining ourselves owning this shit?
Yeah.
How about us imagining ourselves being the ones? How about us? That's what I knock. I remember back in the day when old men used to say, fuck that sports shit. They ain't give a shit about that shit. They ain't give a fuck about that Duke Ellington music. They saw what was coming. They saw what was coming.
Yeah.
We do this because we don't imagine owning. Because the wages are high.
Yeah.
This motherfucker make $90 billion off something, pay us $3 million, we be happy.
Yeah.
The wages are higher. We don't imagine our own shit. I'll give you a perfect example. I've been watching Lorenzo. Lorenzo said he about to create a YouTube channel and start working out. Who's to say that shit don't turn into the goddamn home workout channel?
Yeah.
At least he been watching social media and said, I want to own now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm using it as a small example. When he said, I watch Vaughn on YouTube, I want to own.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy always talking ownership, trying to buy teams, trying to do shit. Master P always talk ownership. We are being owned because they won.
Yep.
We are being owned. We are literally stopping the world for this shit. We are injured. We tell our children this is the way to be. I imagine myself as Leon because it's easier being Javon. I'm at the point where I imagine myself being Leon off fucking 5 heartbeats. Well, I'm Leon as David Ruffin. That's easier than being Javon. It's easier than being Javon. Because Javon looking at this shit, and it got depressing to me this morning. I had to say, I don't give a fuck about no damn football. had to say something to myself. I had to say it don't matter to me, but it do matter. Because I'm injured. My son wants to play this shit. My son is playing this shit now. We have to figure out what's our gift to the world. What's our gift to the world? Yeah. What's your gift to the world?
Yeah.
Focus on giving your gift and you won't receive so much of their gift.
Yeah.
I'm so focused on giving my gift that I don't watch sports no more. I don't. I'm not knocking watching sports. I'm just trying to show you how when you put something in your boom boom room, in your past, you reap it in your future. White folks said, we got niggas to be strong and make us billions in their past. Sitting over there in the boom boom room, and it ain't never stopped happening.
Never.
They ain't never blamed nobody. They ain't never felt low in hell. They never acknowledged 1 second of guilt. They live in it, and they breathe in it, and they in it, and we need to imagine ourselves doing something. If not collectively, start your own YouTube like Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Get busy at giving yourself to the world. Stop receiving so much. Are you a motherfucking transmitter or receiver?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you a transmitter? Do you send out your vibration to the world of what you want to be, what you want to feel? Are you sending your images out to the world of what you want to get? Or are you just fucking receiving every day, all day images from them? Every day, all day images. There are children who are little, who mom put them out there amongst that fire, and they ain't ready for no fucking football. And they get yelled at and screamed at, and they get cussed at, hit, hurt. They not ready for it. Everybody ain't no fucking Sambo. I played football, excelled at it, played college football, but I was a basketball player. I was bad at basketball. I remember motherfucking first time my freshman year, they put me on varsity. Lined me up in a goddamn 3 technique. Big son of a bitch, 300-400 pounds. I was skinny. God damn. You Derek Clark, little brother. I guarantee you got the same thing he got in him. I was scared as hell every fucking day for the first 5 to fucking 6 weeks. What you laughing at?
I had the same experience with basketball. As a freshman coming in, 6'1", I wasn't but 150 pounds, but I was the tallest, leanest, most slender, athletic, new coming black girl. So the prospect was I was the new it chick, you know, soon to be after the seniors and whatnot.
You was Sambo.
Yes,
I was. Your teeth, your feet,
yes,
your head,
they was like, yes, exactly. They put me down in the post with these big old chicks that had been bouncing balls and backing people down into the post, and I was scared at practice the basketball scared me the way they throw them overhead passes. And just being down there in the post, I wanted to be a Scottie Pippen. Like, I was wiry and lean, and I had a little dribble to me. And Scottie was hot. I wanted to be a 2-3. But they made me a 5, and that just killed my basketball dreams because he was like, you're my black girl. You're going to be this. You know? Yeah, but I wasn't. And it scared me when you said you were scared. That's how I was as a freshman on varsity.
I remember having to get my ass kicked so goddamn much. Well, I stopped being scared just by saying, I'm tired of getting my fucking ass handed to me every day. Literally. Literally. Scared as a motherfucker. Run home sometime, ride the bike home. This shit consumes us. 99,775, only 300 got drafted. What is we doing? Why is this so big? And why ain't we the ones benefiting? Because we can't imagine it. You tell black folks, send your kid to a black college. Now all the ESPN, all the cameras. Oh, listen. You send your kids to Bethune-Cookman, North Carolina Central University. No ESPN camera crew is going to watch 5 white boys at any of these white colleges that we love run up and down the basketball court. All these schools, Oklahoma, Alabama, Florida State, the U, take them blacks off the team, ain't nobody going to them fucking games. But blacks can't imagine. But watch this. Look at the numbers. Blacks so fucking stupid that we say your kid can't go pro if they don't go to one of these schools.
Right.
Well, only 300 motherfucking niggas in the nation went pro anyway.
Right.
So we might as well send them to high school and make the black colleges rich.
Yeah.
We might as well start our own fucking leagues.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball started his own league, Black People Clowning.
Oh, boy.
Are you a receiver and a transmitter?
Yeah.
Now let me get into how this relates to us every day.
Okay.
Imagine yourself lighting up the room for who you are, not for no Sambo shit. I don't imagine myself going to a party and not having a good time. I imagine the good time is within inside me. So I used to say to people, man, how was the party? Man, that shit was whack. Hold on, you went to a party? Yeah. What they had there? They had music? Yeah, they had music. They had liquor? Yeah. Bitches there? Yeah. Who the fuck is you then?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Who is you? They had liquor, bitches, and gambling. Like on life, they got gambling. They had liquor, women, and fucking gambling and music.
Yeah.
They had wings, nigga.
Food.
What kind of fucking person is you? You must have been in the party focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You must have not brought the happiness to the party. You must have not imagined yourself having a good time. You must have been in there imagining somebody was gonna step on your new Air Force.
Yeah, I wish a nigga would.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we get up every day and we wait for the football game.
Yeah.
Have a good time before then.
Yeah.
We wait for this day.
Yeah.
We wait for their weekend. We wait for this. We wait for their events.
Right.
That's what they did in Rome. Put all the gladiators out, put them in the same uniform.
Yeah.
Let them fight. Let the people watch it, let the slaves watch it. The slaves will root for their heroes.
Yeah.
And every week, we don't have to worry about a revolt because they want to see the fights.
Yeah.
They want to see the show.
Yeah.
They want to see the goddamn show.
Are you not?
How are you not having a good time? They got liquor. How do you not have fun? They got liquor. They got music. What you focusing on at the party? How you not having a good time in life if you waking up? You alive. You know you made some money.
Yeah.
You got a car. You got a home. You got a mate. How you go to a party, 2 people together? I seen couples. How was the wedding? Oh, it was fucked up. Oh, you mean to tell me you married or want to be married and you went to a wedding and y'all together as a date and all this imagery of love and affection going on and you ain't having a good time? You need to break up with that person.
Yeah.
You
definitely.
need to break up with that person. I see people all the time. They say dumb shit that we say. Oh, well, don't have sex for 90 days. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hold on. You like this guy? You talk about marrying him and you ain't broke down and fuck yet?
Yeah,
Don't marry this guy. You attracted to him. That shit ain't gonna be good. That shit ain't gonna be good. You mean to tell me you been dating this motherfucker 4 weeks? Y'all done went on a fucking trip together?
I
and you
went
ain't
8
fuck?
months.
Oh man,
Yes.
don't marry this guy. This ain't good chemistry. If you don't imagine yourself having to fight yourself off a motherfucker, don't marry them. I don't understand what people saying. If I don't imagine myself going all out for it, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it. Why do we not see ourselves as owning, being on top? Own your own fucking life. Own your own team. I'm my own fucking team.
Yes.
I own this motherfucking team. And right now, it's got 40 people that tune in.
Yeah.
Might be a television network one day. But the one thing I'm not gonna goddamn do is not keep being a transmitter. I'm not gonna receive they shit every day. I'm not gonna wait for the fucking game. Man's motherfucker sad. Football season over.
Yep.
I
These
didn't even know.
motherfuckers can't do a push-up, a a sit-up. They can't do nothing. They talk about sports all day. You know sports is one of the reasons men ain't shit now.
Because they just want to sit around and watch it?
You got every nigga in America that is a good father, so-called, at the goddamn sporting event, wasting time, and only 300 motherfuckers going
anyway.
And now this is the thing. What fucked me up? It's 50 niggas on every football team in high school. Mike told me Memphis, the city of Memphis, got 130 high schools.
What?
The city of Memphis.
Yep, he sure
We don't
did.
realize how much
Yep.
the city of Memphis has 130 high schools.
You sure he didn't mean the state?
We arguing about that shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm
was
just
there.
making
Yeah, I was
sure.
there.
Like,
I
I
was
was
there. He said
like,
the
are you
city.
sure he didn't mean the state?
That's
I
what I
understand
argued
that.
with
Okay,
him.
like,
Motherfucker, ain't no way in
in
goddamn
hell you
hell.
can have
That's not-
136.
And guess what?
They
The
must be
nigga-
all one division
Listen,
with
no,
only 100 people
listen.
at each school.
The nigga sitting 2 seats down, white guy. Mike said, hey man, how many high school Memphis got? Guy said, hell, I know at least 120. I said, well, goddamn, the city of Memphis.
Oh.
So you talking about 50,000 black kids playing football in Memphis in high school. Talk about the world, the country. How many kids is being yelled at, got up, money's being spent, mothers thinking that sports is not the way out for us. 300 motherfuckers make it a year. It's fucking 36 million black people. Can we trash sports as
Yeah.
the ticket?
Let's do it. After I read that book,
Because
man.
sports ain't never been intended for to be no ticket. Sports is his dream.
Yeah.
That's his slavery.
Yeah.
Can we trash sports as the ticket?
Yeah.
Can we just literally trash sports as the ticket?
Yeah.
Can we stop imagining that?
Yeah.
Can we stop? Can we get that out of our fucking mind? Can we get a new end-all, be-all dream?
Yes, we can.
I was thinking about my life today, imagining my life. And for some reason I realized you cannot unwant a desire. You can get depressed when you don't get it. You can't unwant something. You can live a new time period in your life and your now has changed and you may not want that desire no more because your now has changed. But as long as I'm a man, I'm gonna want a woman. Long as old Peter Packerwood down there working, Peter Packerwood,
Shaboing, boing, boing.
was shaboing, boing working. Now if I have a new now and my meat don't work, I don't want no women. There are things that we have in us that we have to keep imagining, keep imaging, keep transmitting, stop receiving. When I was receiving my message this morning from my source was like, yo, this ain't supposed to be the message because this don't make me feel good. This shit is depressing me. And my source was like, no, look how they planned for that long ago to continue to profit off of us.
Yep.
We are literally.
We are the boom.
Literally. We are.
We are the boom.
We're their green bears.
We are. That shit is
Y'all think we are their green bears. That's why Adolf Hitler said he hated America because America has taken the Jews, the jewels. That's where the word Jew come from. The jewels. God's precious chosen jewels. The Jews.
Boy, get the
If
fuck.
you
I just
don't
can't.
teach.
That's why Hitler was mad at America, and that's why Hitler wanted those fake white Jews out of Germany, because they were using the auspices of God's chosen people to take over the world. So Hitler said, I'm going to kill every last fake white Jew living, because I don't have to worry about the black real Jew taking over. Why? Because the white man got his fucking foot on his neck.
Yeah.
He chasing a goddamn basketball.
Right.
He chasing a fucking basketball. We are their bears.
Yeah.
Listen.
Every sense of the word. And we are their pink bears. Everything that's wrong with this country, they somehow blame it on us. Black men specifically. Every dime they have ever made has come over the back of a black man.
Yeah.
Because there's only 3 ways to make money in this country. Labor, sports,
Which they want to see.
and fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
Anything else is labor. Labor, sports, and entertainment. Have you ever noticed the motherfuckers with the big money get into sports? Robert Kraft, you know he ain't no motherfucking sportsman. That's goddamn Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's Kraft. All these fucking products. This cracker said, you know what? We already got macaroni and cheese, bologna, all this shit. Let's get us a team of niggas. Let's get us a team of niggas. And then they so high and in heaven and accountable for their thoughts. Colin Kaepernick was a top nigga, took a team to the Super Bowl. He kneeled down. They said, you're fired and you'll never play again. Hey, anybody else want to say something? Anybody else want to say something? And they said it to the world.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to say something? Anybody else want to say something? Now, any professional athlete got an image of what's going to happen to your ass.
Yeah.
You say
Say
something.
something.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
gonna say a goddamn.
So they
Anybody
know
else wanna
the.
say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is what we should do as blacks, as our image. Yo, let's get behind these athletes. These boys making the millions of dollars. Fuck it, we boycott that shit for real. We don't watch that shit. For real, for real. And let them boys continue to get their money. But let them know. Why did they have to have black people perform at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
They act like they had to have it.
Yeah.
Like if we don't have somebody black performing, the black performance says black people are okay with us kicking Kaepernick out the NFL. Like, hey, it was like they're like, Jay-Z didn't do it, Cardi B didn't do it, what's the nigga name? Steve Urkel, they wanted him, he wouldn't do it. They got somebody to do it. Family. We just have to change
Yeah.
what we imagine as our ticket and what we image as entertainment. Put more focus on transmitting a signal than receiving a signal.
Yeah.
Because if you're receiving a signal, guess what signal you're receiving? If you're a receiver all day, guess what you're receiving?
Pink. Other stuff. Other people's stuff.
The vibration you're in.
Okay.
This is crazy. But
I would rather be the signaler in a room
Yeah.
than the receiver.
Right.
I could go into a party and that motherfucker could be full of gay folks.
Right.
And I don't even know I'm in a gay party. But before I sit here 2 hours and can't leave this party and receive all the gayness and lasciviousness and fucking orginess on me, I'ma get in my motherfucking self.
Right.
Jeremy, I took over. I'm flamboyant in your gay party.
Yeah.
I took over your
You
shit
should
with
be,
masculine.
yes.
I'm in there swinging my dick, dancing masculine, punching shit, kicking
Yeah.
shit. I'm masculine in your gay party, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Before I sit here and let you smudge
Gay
all
me,
your gayness
smudge,
on me,
yes.
I might leave. Well, how is it to fuck a man in the ass? You know,
Ew.
I stay in there too long.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around trannies too long. I don't want to be around trannies, period. Fuck out of here.
Right.
I'm a motherfucking transmitter.
Yes.
I give AIDS, I don't receive them.
Oh, that shit sound nasty.
Would you rather be the receiver or the transmitter?
No.
Once you done start transmitting, you
You
give a
can't
damn
get
no
it.
more.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't
Like,
get
I
it.
can't get it. I got it, I done accepted it, and guess what? It ain't stopped my fucking game. You know, so
You can't stop my flow.
It ain't stopped. Let me stop. Universe, Holy Spirit, source, Lord God, thy source. We don't play with no aliens.
Yes, no.
What I'm trying to say is, man, we gotta imagine ourselves in better places. I'm using this as to say, the white man imagine going to get him a black man out the jungle, which we won't even in the jungle, but the white man imagine himself going to get a black man and being rich off him for all eternity.
All of eternity.
Yes.
So he always thinking of new ways to make the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because he expects to make the money.
Yes.
And I asked the Bhagwan yesterday, I said, I'm trying to understand, why is it so hard for us to imagine anything extra in life when we've walked supposedly on the moon and we get in airplanes and cars, like so many great
because we don't see it. We didn't make that.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, if you don't think that this is a problem, why can't you imagine the things that is in front of you? And I know what you're saying, because we don't make it, we don't see it, but we still have seen progression, and we still can't decide to have a small business with people that want what you're selling.
Right.
Let me
we can't
answer that
decide
for you.
what side of the fence we want to be on.
Live. I just answered it like we see our fruitfulness and greatness and wealth in them. We see it in sports and singing.
Yeah.
We don't see it as doing anything else. We literally don't see it as anything else.
Yeah. And I would just like to add, this is a reiteration. We have talked about how we are lazy in the brain and we don't imagine. And yesterday he was telling us about symbols and how they put words onto symbols to images. So with that Collins scenario, that is a symbol, an image, you know, and then they added their language, like, anybody else? Any other activists? Yeah. We got some more revolutionary Negroes in the team. Like, this is the image and this the symbol, and this is the language. You will get your head chopped off in the case you would like to carry on in this manner. So that, what I'm trying to say is we have to, it's so much I want to say. This is why Bears and Bubbles University is so powerful and impactful, because it teaches us where we are mentally in our lack of imagination. Because if we don't have the symbol and we don't have the language, we are creating that right here, right now. We have our own language. We have our own symbols that can lead our imagination to the feelings of the manifestations that we want to have for ourselves. So this is not for everybody. It's for the ones that have an open mind, that want to go there and do something different.
Yeah. We can't cut that shit off. Yeah. See, it's one thing not to be able to think your own shit. It's another thing to not be able to turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we literally walk around every day. Our happiness is controlled by the images that we see of ourselves within their universe,
within
their world. Exactly. You know, if I wake up and if I can't get some bacon, eggs, and cheese, I can't stop at Bojangles on the way to work, my life ain't right. You know, we wake up every day and we judge ourselves on our ability to obtain what they said we should want to eat that morning.
Yeah.
You know, I could wake up in the morning, I ain't got nothing but some beans in the house, and I look at them beans and look down on them. Man, we eat bacon and eggs and grits in America for breakfast. What the fuck is up with these beans?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, we don't understand. Like, we are walking around each day, every fucking second, like, oh, I ain't got that thing. I ain't got that. Imagine your own fucking self. Imagine your own self living in your own world and doing your own things. And guess what? Imagine yourself being happy without their shit.
Yeah. And more motherfucking yes. And that make me think about the time in class when I was saying a guy, he's a great writer. He was like, I'm having a son, but I cannot imagine a legacy for him, because I haven't seen any black people with real wealth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the ones that we have with wealth, where is that? They're not long-standing names that we hear about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no black dukes and you
Right.
know black Rockefellers and all
Yeah.
this, and not saying that some of these it's not some wealth somewhere, but that's
Right.
not what the images that we get to see.
Right.
And he was like, I don't even know how to trick myself into something I really don't believe it's possible, because history has not shown me that through all this time, if it was possible to get, that it was capable of being maintained. And
That's
he
where
didn't
he
even
come
want
in.
it to, and that's what I was saying. You
Like,
got to
that's
just trust
fill
it
the
and
gap,
remind.
fill the
That's
void.
what I'm
That's
saying.
the space for you
That's
to
the
fill.
space.
If that's where you fit in at, and you see what's happening and what's going on, then that's the message for you to
Yeah.
transmit. You
Yeah.
receive that message, so it's for you to transmit. I just would like to add that this is reminding me of my food journey and my spiritual journey, or back when I was religious in church. It was easier for me to grasp the concept of adding new things to my palate and tasting stuff. Like Vaughn said, once I removed other things.
Yeah, it was for me too.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Mhm.
hard for me to have bacon and tofu. So it was like, let me get the
Uh-huh.
bacon taste out of my
That's how I
system
feel. Uh-huh.
and let me cleanse, you know,
Mhm.
what was there and create space and room and openness for my body to imagine and create how something new could be beneficial to me. And they talk about that in the church, like in order for your God, their God to bless you, you got to move things out of the way to make room for you. Can't expect a new car if you still got the old one, you still attached to the old one on blocks in the driveway. You can't want another man when you still dealing with homeboy around the corner, like when you cut everybody off. And then boom, your dream came. So the same way with our mind, it's a practice that carries over into other parts of our lives, in removing the images, detoxing from what we know is toxic, and then giving our bodies a chance to reboot. We talked about that yesterday.
The
New software,
antivirus.
yeah,
Yep.
antivirus. You got to shut that system down, let that hoe rest, and then turn it back on, let it reboot, and it'll tell you don't do shit else for an hour, because
Yeah.
it's going 1%, 2%, 3%.
Yep.
Don't turn
Turn
this
it
hoe
off.
off.
Let it
You know,
finish.
plug it into the source. It's
Yep.
got to be plugged up.
Yep.
It won't update and reboot if it's not plugged into the source.
Yep.
And that old shit is gone.
And I know you antsy and you want to turn your shit back on and you feel like
It's
you
right.
got shit to do.
Your emails is
It's,
blinging and
yes,
your
but you
YouTube
gotta
is
wait.
popping, but you gotta
You
wait.
gotta wait.
Yeah,
You gotta wait.
Wait on the upload
Yep.
and the new information to absorb and take effect. And that's
Exactly.
something that we could have an issue with. Patience. You know, because
Yep.
we live in the
'Cause when it's
instant
time.
gratification society.
time.
We want it right now versus
Yep.
planting the seed,
Yep.
knowing the now.
Yep.
I know if I put that seed in the ground, I will be able to eat. I
Yep,
know
in the
now,
future now.
that I
That the
will be
future
able
now
to
will
eat.
be
Yes, it's coming.
sustenance.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something that's going on the timeline. Just to throw that in.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
the people.
help us.
Imagine someone getting up every day and they imagine themselves coming into this page,
Yeah, we need
having
to
a
block
good time, vexing the people here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't respond to these people.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine how good it feels for someone to get up in their mind,
Yeah.
getting up and saying, let me go in here and go against these people in their thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they literally wish they was a part.
Mm-hmm.
No Facebook picture, no picture accusing me of doing
Half
this.
truths.
Yeah, half
Yeah, it's funny
truths
though when
for money. Everybody in here know what they super chat. Everybody know I get
Oh,
2,
all of
3
that was
super
up
chat.
there?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, they do
Yeah, he
everything.
kept
Yeah,
going
but
on and on.
this
When
is
we was
this is a
talking
point
right
I'm
before.
making. This is a point I'm making. Imagine how fucked up and sad and miserable they are.
You know it's so
Don't even respond to them. Let them talk. Don't even respond to them.
But
That's what they want. That's like the kid in class farting for some attention. I'm telling you. Don't even respond to them.
It's so crazy though, because when the first comment popped up, that's when you was talking about the basically the socialization. So when he said the cult, it seemed like it was going right with, because you had just put some major smackdown, and I'm just like, damn, how the fuck? So I assumed
he was saying
he
fuck sports.
I was saying the fuck sports, so I thought somebody had been like, oh, so you a sneak watcher. But this is what's so sad. We know people are this fucking sleep. That's the whole point of this class.
Right.
People are this sleep.
Yeah.
This man don't even understand how hard he been rocked.
Yeah.
So when we seeing the cult, the culture is the cult.
Exactly.
And
it's a new culture, so it's gonna shock people.
Yes.
And what they don't understand is this. And when it's all said and done, it's only somebody that we know.
Yeah,
it's
it don't
only
really
somebody that we know. It's somebody that's jarred and jaded and feel bad. Because if that's the case, if random white people could be coming to the class, or then the motherfucker will be filled every day. Obviously, what's happening is the class is growing bit by bit. People are sharing with who they want to share with, who they think is what. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if I let that fuck with me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Imagine if I let that fuck with me. Imagine if I judge how many super chats or how many cash apps I get. Imagine if I let that affect how I talk to class.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's what people don't understand. Imagine, you cannot let that shit bother you. I'm a transmitter. I gotta keep transmitting. You must be a transmitter instead of receiver. That motherfucker is a receiver.
Yeah.
Their receiver. It's 45 people in here. And you want to come and, man, go find a bigger party to wreck. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't wrecking this party.
No, I'm just saying, go find a bigger. I wouldn't even get I just walked in there and just wrecked a party of 40 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Man, go find a bigger party to wreck.
Yes. Yeah, what's something I want to say? It's just a great fucking lesson.
Yes.
Like, for real. I was about to say, and that goes back to Bears and Bubbles being the first stage is mental clarity, right?
Yeah.
So that's where you putting this antivirus in and you pushing reset. Now it's behavior modification. And I realized that I'm like, yo, now that I know, I have to focus in on changing the behavior that I am used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to really focus in on changing that behavior, because it has been something we've been doing for so long.
Yeah. The thoughts, the reprogramming, reframing your thoughts, changing your thoughts, like deleting them. That's why when he says play the game, literally when I get a thought, I've encapsulated it in a bubble like it's a button, and then I press delete on that bitch, and in my mind it just blows up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't even want it to come across the screen and like make it to the other side from my left brain to my right brain. As soon as it come up, it's like whoop,
and you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy that I love? This shit ain't gonna do nothing but get better.
Yeah.
We finna get some new shit, set this motherfucker up a little bit differently so it can look more like a real show. We're gonna be able to bring y'all in, So it's like, man, imagine if I let one motherfucker stop me from thinking about moving forward. We did this shit every day for a year and a half and didn't ask for a fucking dime. So, you know, people get in their thing, and I'm just like, imagine if I let that affect me. Right. Really, like literally, imagine if I let numbers affect me. You can't let numbers affect you. So it is what it is. I appreciate y'all. Lynn, wrap it up. What the timeline saying?
Man, the timeline was just off the chain. I'm going to need a new expression. That seems just kind of antiquated. It was dope. It was bubbling. It was bubbling high.
Bubbling.
Timeline was bubbling high. We talked about not splitting our energy, not being high-paid slaves, and stop being the help. And just with the last comment that he made, he kept saying, imagine that. Like, that's my hashtag. That's my takeaway. Imagine that. Like literally spend some time, take a moment in meditation or however you get down and imagine what you want to be. Imagine it. Make it. There is magic in your imagination. You can create worlds and make what you want to happen around you if you spend some time in your imagination, because we don't believe in us enough, because we haven't imagined Black ownership. We focus too much on giving rather than getting rather than giving, like he said, being a receiver of the fuck shit rather than transmitting ours, you know, and having just that confidence that our gift matters. Your gift matters. That's the new hashtag. Your gift matters. So in order for it to be a gift, you got to give it.
And it ain't always being a TV star, YouTube star.
Yeah.
It could be just the smiles, the person that you are around. You will feel good giving your gift. I promise, because you will feel good being received. When people receive you, you appreciate it and value is added. Is there anything you want to say before we go out of here, Chris? Because I'm about to bring this motherfucking jam in like we
full
bought.
Circle is what it is. It's bubbling, baby.
Yes. Lead with your shaboing boing.
You
That's
already
your
know.
gift. Give your shaboing boing. You got the boing boing, everybody, everywhere
Boing,
you go.
boing,
How you
boing.
bubble? Boing boing. How you boing? Hi. How you boing? Hi.
My boing boing stay on high.
Hi. That's what I'm saying, man. Yes. This is our gift to you from Bears and Bubbles University. The song of all songs. Produced by the teacher of all teachers. And sung by the singer of all singers.
My life's a breeze.
We putting some boing on our bubbles, y'all.
And let it come to me.
Woo! Yeah.
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source.
You better
I
tune
love
in.
his voice because it keeps me alive. Y'all already know what time it is,
Better
goddamn
line with your boing boing. Don't let your boing go down. How you boing?
Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
That's it. Give that gift.
Give it to me.
Give your gift.
Give it to
Yeah.
me. Give it to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
Yes. Own yourself.
Give it to me.
Control your
Give
avatar.
it to me.
And imagine that.
You already know what time it is. Put that
Yes.
spin on that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Lynn, I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on the green bubble. No trouble on another level. Everything I ever want was given. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated and cocky. Destined for greatness, man. No one can stop me. And if you need the blueprint, just watch me. My bad, the block is not a game. Black Monopoly. Woo!
I wake up. If this class has been great to you,
Yes.
and you feel like you got a jewel,
Yes.
woo, it'll keep you alive, baby.
Boing. That's her gift. And she's giving it to you.
Y'all already know. Have a bubbling green day.
Bubble up.
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 Have a bubbling green day. Y'all have a bubbling green day. Y'all have a bubbling green day. Y'all everything that I ever wanted.
I'ma be bubbling every day.
We appreciate y'all family. Y'all love y'all.
I'ma lead with my
Love,
shuffle.
light and love.